The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you. Burkina Faso has just erupted. When you are in a country that is governed by Captain Ibrahim Traore are all in all the savior, the protector, I think you should be doing your things in a very wise way. Some few days ago, we heard that one powerful Muslim imam was arrested in Burkina Faso and the people came out on the street. According to the report, with protests, they didn't understand why Captain Ibrahim Traore's government should arrest an imam. They were causing destabilization. So for that matter, all in all, the savior, the protector, the unifier, the messiah, the king of kings, the most loved, Captain Ibrahim Traore has issued another suspension on them. There's this organization called Muslim Youth Coordination. They have suspended the activities of this group for the next 3 months. And the reason is because of the destabilization. And there was a video I wanted to play for you, but the translation didn't help me, so I just can't share it with you. There was a man who spoke and said when the attack even happened, this man, the group just kept quiet. And according to our all in all, the man, the imam per se, is using his platform to misinform, and the messages that he's preaching will bring chaos. And that video I wanted to share with you, there was a man who spoke and said, with all these things that are going on, they never came out to say no. What is happening is bad or wrong. They just kept quiet. And that if Captain Ibrahim Traore shouldn't have taken a bold step against these things, that mobilization or that protest that happened that very day, Captain Ibrahim Traore would have been out by now. It was for a regime change. Everything is a planned thing. So before you see our all in all taking actions against any individual in Mali, Niger, or Burkina Faso, you should know that they have concrete reasons. The man spoke a lot about what is happening. And always, we say that after they have tried using politics, using the media, using everything, and they never succeeded, the next weapon is religion. And because they know Africans, we are so religious, they can use it in any way to get us to do their bid. You know, Africans, when we hear of religion, there is nothing at all again that we think about. We can go to any length to even unalive ourselves in the name of religion.
Communique from the government of Burkina Faso. The government suspends the coordination of young Muslims for 3 months. Yes, for disorderly conduct. Yes, I give you this information that is just fallen. The government of Burkina Faso has suspended the coordination of Muslim youth in Burkina Faso for disturbance of public order. Yes, the government. Burkinabe has decided to suspend the activities of the Association of the Young Muslims of Burkina Faso for the 3-month period. It just fell the family, tell me. What you think, agree or disagree? Yes, I think that when there is a disturbance to the public order to suspend, it's also clear that this is clear. Everything is clear. Thank you very much. Comment put in the comments. Yes, when it's good. It is good. There is a communique very important and very urgent, which has just fallen from the Burkina Faso of this June 9th. 2026, my brothers and sisters, the Burkinabe government has just suspended an association called the Association of Young Muslims of Burkina Faso for a period of 3 months for disturbing the public order. Yes. The Association of Young Muslims of Burkina Faso has just been suspended by the state of Burkinabe. I said, well, by the Burkinabe state, I repeat for one last time. By the Burkinabe state, yes. The Association of Young Muslims of Burkina Faso has just been suspended by the state of Burkinabe. Brother, I invite you to share this video as much as possible. No one is going to come and say, we are not informed. Here's not to do, I said. We were not informed, that's why I recommend to all and everyone to share this video as much as possible. Here is the press release has just been issued from CE June 9th. 2026 here. The communique which is there, the Association of the Young Muslims of Burkina Faso has just been suspended for a period of 3 months for facts of public order. And at the same time, before finishing this video, apart from that, I want to confirm the slogan of our dad. Home. Happy is not happy, happy anyway. Hello? Hello, good evening. Good evening, the family. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. There are not 2 legs in a boat. Siblings, as you can see. There was an association called... And what is the name of the Young Muslims Association? Burkina Faso has just been suspended from the territory, Burkinabe, for 3 months. Here is a judgment suspending the association called Coordination of Muslim Youth in Burkina Faso for a period of 3 months to disturb public order. So brothers and sisters, so we told you, the Burkina Faso's burst, neither one above the law. Here's the Burkina Faso, which is in front, and then the rest now follows. There is no captain in a boat. Behave well. This message is one of your brothers, otherwise it will be forbidden until further notice. If you understood, if the message got through, God, thank you. So there is no need to ask for forgiveness, because the time has been given for each and every one to get back together. So the time has come for each and every one to harvest. What he has sown, we will allow more in Burkina Faso. The disorders. The government is here to create order. And that's the truth, so stay behind your country. And that is the truth. I thank you, brothers. Ciao, ciao.
And so it is to call everyone to have as their main objective our homeland, Burkina Faso. It is our only homeland. It is our only common good. Wherever we go in this world, it is through Burkina Faso that we identify ourselves. And so the homeland above all. Salute to our brave fighting forces who are on the ground today and are doing remarkable and very effective work in reclaiming the territory. First, it is to congratulate them for all the work they have done, and also to tell them to stay alert and vigilant, because it is in these moments that the enemy can strike us, which can hurt us. So again, congratulations to all these fighting forces on the ground. Congratulations to the internal security forces who fight day and night so that in the cities we can celebrate peacefully, as is happening today. These internal security forces are also doing a great job, especially Operation We've Got 2, which has proven itself. For several months now, the enemy has been attempting to carry out terrorist attacks inside our cities. And thanks to these forces who watch over the citizens, they have not succeeded so far. And it is also a call to all Burkinabés, wherever they are, to remain focused and concentrated on the enemy in general. We must not, through the actions of some distraction, like it is, can distract our internal security forces and allow the enemy to achieve its objectives in the cities. In any case, anyone who puts themselves in a position to allow attacks to occur and distract our brave forces who fight day and night will have to take full responsibility and face all the consequences that will follow. On this point, we will remain inflexible, and so this is to call on everyone to have as their main objective our homeland, Burkina Faso. It is our only homeland, it is our only common good. Wherever we go in this world, it is through Burkina Faso that we identify ourselves. And so the homeland above all.
Because these religions promise us heaven. And because of that, we are doing everything in the name of religion. And when it comes to religion, it's like everything of the African stops working. So they are using this as a weapon. But fortunately, on the part of Captain Ibrahim Traore, like the man rightfully said, if they shouldn't have risen against that movement and claim it is religious whatever, what would have happened in Burkina Faso? Captain Ibrahim Traore would have been history. So they know what they're about. They know what they are doing. They don't just go after anybody at all, simple because they feel like taking you out. They say they want to maintain law and order. And everybody should understand, like Captain Ibrahim Traore gave us a message and told us that everybody is under the law. There is nobody in Burkina Faso that is bigger than Burkina Faso. So this news or this communique goes to everybody in Burkina Faso. So don't get up and come and tell us one day that Captain Ibrahim Traore didn't tell you that these activities were banned, because as they group, and then you understand the kind of thing that would have been happening. So Captain Ibrahim Traore is just trying to stop whatever activities that will go on until they see that the situation is calm. And our people must understand that there is nothing bigger than your freedom. What Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing is not for himself, changing Burkina Faso so tomorrow your children can have a better life. Look at what is happening in China. Look at Korea. Look at Singapore. Look at countries that you yearn to visit. Don't you want to see Burkina Faso like that? That you wouldn't be losing your lives on the Mediterranean Sea to cross and become a modern slave to anybody? Do you think this nation just built in one day? Rome wasn't built in one day. When as China, 40 years ago, China was in our shoes. How did China become so powerful? So what they are doing is for your own good. Not that the captain don't like you. No. But you should understand that religion doesn't come first before Burkina Faso. Your whatever doesn't come before Burkina Faso is bigger than you. So they are saying that they will not allow anybody to use religion or anything to destabilize the nation that they are trying to build. That people are doing everything possible just to give you a better life, so that the resources in your country can be used to benefit you. Do you think that they are doing it for themselves? No. So that tomorrow you can gather like the way you are gathering, like Captain Ibrahim Traore told you. They are fighting for a Burkina Faso that you can have the time to pray, to sit with your brothers and sisters to chat, to do everything without living in fear. And upon all of this, you still want to choose to be used against your nation? We need to wake up as Africans. We need to understand that we are the ones that can make our continent, our countries, a better place. Don't allow yourself to be used against the nation that is fighting to give you back everything that was taken away from you for over 60 years now. Sankara started it. And after Sankara, how is Burkina Faso? Now Captain Ibrahim Traore has come. And instead of you to push, you want to go through that. But religion this time, Captain Ibrahim Traore said he's also a Muslim, but he will not allow you to use that religion to cause chaos in Burkina Faso. So you should understand that when you are under Burkina Faso rule, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore, you have limit. Oh, you have limit. Be law abiding. Do the right thing, and you'll be free. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world. In Africa, West Africa, in Burkina Faso.